Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little bit different for you.
Yeah, we're going to show you how to make your own cable crossover machine inside your gym.
Yes, on a budget.
Right, usually I'm at work, my phone goes off, and this is what I get.
Jay, I've got an idea.
Right, what now?
Can we have a cable crossover in the gym?
I don't know. I'll have a look into it. Right, so this is the outcome of those messages. Came in here. As you can see, we haven't got a lot of room. The shed is literally a 10 foot by 10 foot shed. So the idea of having a cable crossover in here was never really planned until I started training with this big man. So basically I came in here, we did a trial run with some washing line stuff. They got really hot and we burnt the rope really quickly, and we noticed the ceiling was getting pulled down because of the weights. So you build a frame that goes all the way around. I don't know whether you can see that. So the frame goes all the way around with supports that goes all the way up. All the way around, just like you would see in a proper cable crossover. Right? So this was a neat idea. So we need these, obviously, to swivel. So the best thing that we could think of was, or I'll rephrase that, Ross thought of, was why don't we get hold of some wheel bearings that actually move, like trolley wheels. Just bog standard trolley wheels. They're about, what are they, £3.50?
Yeah, something like that.
They're 100mm ones. You've got to remember that, they've got to be 100 mils, because when you go on Amazon and buy the wheels, because that's where we got them from, I'm sure you can probably get them on from Amazon or eBay, but they've actually got ball bearings in them. That's what makes them so, they swivel so much better. Cables all come from Amazon. I think it was about £6 for 10 metres of 3mm cable. It's only 3mm cable. It isn't designed to take 1,000 kilo on there. It was literally designed as a cable crossover machine for flies. Just a better workout. So basically, as you can see the setup, goes from the top, middle, bottom. What that enables you to do is you've got one cable that does this one, and then you have two other cables that attach together. You've got one that goes just for the top one, so you can use that one, so you can use that. We'll do some demonstrations after this to show you exactly how they all work. But when you break down the cost, so if we break down the cost of the whole thing, Ross will help me out a little bit here because I'm not 100% sure how much they were. I think the wheels were...
I think they're about £5 for the pair.
For a pair?
Yeah.
So they're about £5 for a pair just for the wheels.
That's £15 for
Six
them.
wheels. 6 wheels. And then you've got, I think these were £3.50 each. The actual wheels that you just unbolt and then rebolt back on.
Yep.
And then the cables probably came to £20. I think I spent probably, I think these pieces of wood were about £2.50 each from Wickes. So I think they were literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lengths. I think they used. Yeah. So when you break down the entire cost, about £50 to do the entire cable crossover.
Yeah. And
to be fair, they run smoother than the ones that we've used in the gym. They're so much easier to use.
Yeah, they're very good.
They just move really easy. They are really good.
So do you want to go how we got the weight attached to the bottom?
Right, so the weights we got attached to the bottom was basically, it's a dumbbell. So put that weight on, screw the weight to the bottom so it doesn't move off.
Yeah, good.
And then what I did was I rang up a mate and I said, can you weld a little bracket on the top of it to hold it? So originally when we started off, I cable tied it, but then when we got up to about 15 kilos a side, the cable ties kept on snapping. So depending about what weight you're going for, how much struggle, you could probably drill through them, but I knew somebody with a welder, so it was just easier just to get them welded. Didn't cost me a bean.
Yeah.
The brackets I literally found in the shed. So
what if anyone's got any questions?
if you've got any questions, just hit us up in the comment section below. and I'll try and give you any of the other options or whatever else you want to do with it.
I mean, we've used this on a weekly basis now for quite some time, and it's pretty much stood the test of time.
It really will.
It's robust, it's strong. The cable's more than capable enough of taking the weight.
Yeah, we've put 40 kilo on it, no problem.
Yeah.
All day long, 40 kilo, the thing don't move. It's that solid. Originally, before, we had about 15 kilo on before I added these bits, and it was bowing a little bit. But I just wouldn't recommend, if you're inside a shed of this sort of calibre, don't attach it to the roof because you'll pull your roof down.
So that's a separate...
it's completely separate. It doesn't attach to anything.
Just its own structure.
Just its own structure. That's it.
Okay.
So now we'll go... we'll show you some demonstrations on how it all works.
Okay. Okay, so next one we're going to do, same setup, we do it with upper chest. So grab the cable, same again.
Yeah, you can see it all moving up and down. Top goes all the way down. Same as on the other side. Sorry about that in the way. But also you can use it for rear delts. Ross is actually enjoying himself doing a workout.
Love it.
To be fair, this is probably one of the best ones. Even, you know, I don't know whether Ross agrees, but this is better than some of the ones you actually get in the gym.
It's just
so much smoother.
Whether it's the cable coating or the ball bearings we're using, I don't know.
We have no idea.
We tried it before with wash line ones, didn't we? And they just got hot.
Oh wow, yeah, pretty much burnt the rope.
So trial and error there.
So yeah, you show us for the delts.
Yeah.
So we show it's exactly the same thing. Literally, it just goes up, connects onto another bit of cable, as you can see here, and then just pulls round, and then as smooth as you like with the rear delts. Nice pulled back. Right, Ross has just shown you how we do it from the bottom up. So it's really easy and simple just to unclip everything. So, unclip, obviously don't need that no more. Come to the top, unclip, pull the cable through. Obviously it's a little bit fiddly sometimes. Obviously this all moves around on a ball bearing, so it goes all 360, so it keeps moving at all times. Really simple. Clips on, and then exactly the same thing. Just quickly do the other side. I know you might be thinking it's a bit of a faff about, but when you think about one of these cable crossover machines retail are about, what are they, about bleeding £500,000 plus. They're a ridiculous amount of money. So, exactly the same way. You can come right down and use them in the same exercise. That's how the top ones work. So right, this is for middle chest.
Yeah.
Basically, we have to swap round a completely different cable. There's 3 types of cables, like we said earlier. There's 3 types of cables that do their own specific job. This one goes from the top down to a mounted bracket. Now, we tried putting this on a pivot bracket, didn't quite work. So this is the only way we could do it, is literally angle it to our preference to get it about right. So just to try and show you how that one works, Ross is going to demonstrate again, because he loves a bit of chest. So nice flat, you can see he's dead armed. We really did think about how and where they go and how it all works, and again it's all smooth motion from both sides. All works fine. And that's how
you make cables on a budget. Good. Hi guys, thanks for watching. Hope you find that useful and you can take something away from it. Like we said before, if you've got any questions, hit them down below. If you like what you saw, hit like. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned.